Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Thursday, December 19th, 2024. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. All right. Today's a special day. Yes, it is December 19th, and it is our 11th anniversary. We are now starting our 12th year of broadcast here on Fade to Black. All right, it's a big day. We've got a big night scheduled tonight on Fade to Black. This week was an amazing week, our anniversary week. Monday, we had Joshua Cutchin and Ryan Grulick here for the film Lady of the Lake. Tuesday night, we had Dr. Dan Biddle, Giants of the Bible. Last night, Joshua Shapiro was with us. We did Crystal Skulls all night long. And tonight is our 11th anniversary celebration special event. It's an AMA, AJA, and I've got a bunch of very special guests stopping by to say hello. So I'll see everybody tonight on Fade to Black. I have four major events coming up. And these are the first four. I have 8 in 2025. The Conscious Life Expo is February 7th through the 10th, 2025 here in Los Angeles, California. The links are below. Rise of the Guardians, March 29th and 30th, 2025 in Sedona, Arizona. The Contact Modalities Expo, May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 2025 in Delavan, Wisconsin at Delavan Lake. And then I'm back to Peru for the Inca Celebration of the Sun with Brian Forrester. That is June 17th through the 27th, 2025. Now, all of the links for all of my events, I'm hosting each one of these and speaking and doing all of that stuff. All of the links are below on our website and throughout social media. Okay? All right. I'll see you out there in 2025. All right, let's get straight to it. On this day in history, 1972. Wow. The lunar landing program ends, that's right, on December 19th, 1972, when the last 3 astronauts to travel to the moon splashed down in the Pacific Ocean. Apollo 17 lifted off from Cape Canaveral 10 days before on this day in 1972. Absolutely incredible. All right, fate or fact, your heartbeat will sync to the rhythm of music that you are listening to. And that includes On Fire by Van Halen off of Van Halen 1. I'm just saying. All right. Let's get to the breaking news. All right. Last night after Fade to Black, our neighborhood watch app started blowing up about mystery drones over my house. Now, here are a bunch of, there were so many, and here's a collection of what started blowing up on the Neighborhood Watch app at about 9:32 p.m. last night after the show. Some of the comments, these are all houses around my house, and I'm next to a golf course, on a golf course called Rancho Vista. And again, these homes are all around my house, my street, and around Rancho Vista Country Club. And Neighbor 34, I saw them. Plant 42 in Edwards Air Force Base. Can't believe they don't tell us. Neighbor 12 just looked outside again, and now there are only about 5 around my house. I think most of them are headed west your way. Seeing drones over here at Rancho Vista Golf Course. Saw them last night as well. While all of the boom distractions were happening, there were a bunch of sonic booms that happened the night before, and everybody was talking about that too as well. Neighbor 30, I see them too. Neighbor 12, seeing drones over here at Rancho Vista Golf Course also. I saw them Plant 42, and again, Edwards Air Force Base is out here. I'm on P8. They were headed down P8 to the west. About 4 hovered above the Summerwind tract for an hour. I see them too. One passed near my house. Here we go. This took a while to publish. They started heading west of 20th Street now for the most part. And neighbor number 1 said New Jersey have the same issue 3 days ago. Neighbor 24 says one literally hovered like 300 feet above my house. And this was all going down last night after the show. All right. I did go out last night as these posts were happening, and I didn't see anything, which was really, really, really strange. And there was probably in the neighborhood watch app, probably 1 to 200 posts, and they just kept coming in. I don't know what everybody was seeing. I didn't see anything. I don't know if I meant, I don't know. But this was last night and it was crazy. And it lasted until I went to bed, by the way. All right. Now, continuing on with the mystery drones, the FAA has placed multiple drone flight restrictions over certain parts of New Jersey. Today, the agency announced restrictions limiting drone flights over power stations and infrastructure. The restrictions, which are limited to 400 feet of altitude, are strictly for drones and not civilian airplanes or helicopters. The FAA published 22 temporary flight restrictions over critical New Jersey infrastructure. And again, this will go on for about 30 days. Big news yesterday announced that the world's largest hornet, an invasive breed dubbed the murder hornet for its dangerous sting and the ability to slaughter a honeybee hive in a matter of hours, has been declared eradicated in the United States 5 years after being spotted for the first time in Washington state near the Canadian border. The Washington and U.S. Departments of Agriculture announced the eradication yesterday, saying there had been no detections of the northern giant hornet in Washington since 2021. I watched a lot of videos on murder hornets. Insane. They're gone, though. All right. Humanoid robots are almost here, but are they ready for life inside your home? Well, Black Mirror is about to kick off for real. One of the most anticipated entrants in this field is Neo, a humanoid robot from 1X Technologies set to debut in 2025. Initially, Neo will be teleoperated, meaning a human operator will remotely control it while it learns to perform basic tasks. Jorge Milburn, the VP of Sales at 1X, explained, oh, geez, something in my throat. What are you going to do? All right. Jorge Milburn, VP of Sales at 1X, explained that Neo will handle navigation and object placement autonomously, but will need human guidance for more complex actions. What are you going to do? It's live. SpaceX Polaris Dawn mission had an hour-long loss of ground control before two private astronauts exited the Dragon crew capsule for the first commercial spacewalk in history. That's right. SpaceX lost communication with their crew. A power outage at SpaceX's California facility caused a loss of ground control, meaning that the mission control team was briefly unable to command the spacecraft. Since SpaceX is a private company, the issue was not publicly reported back on November 12th. But I'm telling you now, consumer prices in Poland have stayed extremely high throughout 2024, forcing the government to sell butter from their reserves in the hope that it will soften inflation. Poland is selling as much as 1,000 metric tons of frozen butter reserves in an auction announced today. Now, the auction will take place in blocks of 55 pounds each for a discounted price at 40% below in-store prices for unsalted butter. The bidding process on the butter reserves will start today. I wonder, can they ship to the U.S.? The oldest known stone tablet, inscribed with the Ten Commandments, sold for more than $5 million at an auction yesterday. Sotheby's said the 155-pound marble slab was acquired by an anonymous buyer. The final price exceeded the pre-sale estimate of $1 million to $2 million and followed more than 10 minutes of intense bidding during the global competition. The tablet itself dates from 300 to 800 AD, nobody knows for sure, and is the only known complete example of its kind from antiquity. No word on the OG Moses notes, by the way, and I gotta say, having the 10 Commandments in your living room would be pretty cool. All right. And finally, I'll leave you with this. Today is our 11th anniversary for Fade to Black, and I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every Fadernaut. Of course, thank the team here at Fade to Black and the supporters around the world who have made this show not only a success, but so much fun to do over the years. Again, it's a humbling experience just to say these words. So thank you so much. I'll see everybody tonight on Fade to Black. Fade to Black Breaking News is produced by Renee Neumann. This is all the news that you need for Thursday, December 19th, 2024. Tonight, well, it's our 11th anniversary, and it's an AMA, AJA, so we're going to do that, hanging out with all of you, answering your questions, and I've got a bunch of very special guests and friends that are going to be stopping by. All right? So for now, I'll see you tonight on Fade to Black. All I've got is go back Lee Tappy. Well, that and something in my throat.